Hi again. Welcome back to my channel. This is Judy. Today I'm going to talk about dreams. And this is something I could talk about in some real detail, so we'll see what happens. Before, though, I get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. And if what I say is interesting to you, or maybe you really just like hearing what I have to say, don't forget when I'm done to hit that like button so I can know that you like it. All right, so dreams are something that are very personal, and some people say they don't dream. They do, they just don't remember their dreams. Everybody dreams. There's different kinds of dreams, though, so that's kind of what I want to break down. Sometimes we have a dream that is just a jumbled mess of things that don't seem to be connected at all, you know. That's probably just our brain releasing all the stressors of the day and the things that all the things you had to think about. So it's just a healing kind of a dream as far as like releasing the stress and letting it go. And then there's a dream like I mentioned in the video before this about my dog Cato and how I saw him coming out of the mist. I believe those kinds of dreams, if we dream about an animal or a loved one of ours that is gone from this earth for now, I believe those are visitations. I believe that's their way of saying, I'm okay, I still love you, I'm still here, I love you, and I will always be here, that kind of thing. So those are kind of nice. Then there are dreams where you're in a situation with people you may or may not know. Generally you don't. You know you are yourself, but you're not you. So for instance, I have a dream where I'm somewhere doing something, and even though the person who's the main character in my dream is me, it's not Judy, it's somebody else. I believe those are reincarnation memories. I think those are memories from other lives that are just sort of slipping into your consciousness from the causal plane. And then there's the most fascinating dreams. The dreams where you know you're yourself. You are in certain situations, and usually there's a couple of different situations. Maybe you're at home and something happens, and then you go out and you see some people and something happens there, and then you go over here and that happens, and go over here and something else happens. And sometimes they seem like they're not related. Those dreams are the ones you want to pay the most attention to, because they are you talking to you. Every single character in that dream is you. Meaning that, let's say I would meet in my dream some man who had a bad temper. That would be then, that man would represent my bad temper if I had one. And I would have to look and see how I relate to that man. And if the temper is the relation, then I know for sure that's my bad temper. And depending what he does in the dream, I might learn, oh, that's something I shouldn't do because this is what happens. You know what I mean? So we learn from our dreams by breaking them down as pieces of ourselves. What does that mean to me? What does that represent to me? That kind of thing. Now, typically, if you're in a car, the meaning that you're going somewhere, a car, a bus, anything like that. If you're in a house, that usually means your body. But most symbols, if you buy a dream book that talks about symbols, most of those symbols are not actually accurate for you. There are some symbols that do seem to be used by our subconscious mind more frequently. Like I said, for a house, oftentimes when you're in a house, and let's say you're cleaning it up, it's a big mess and you're cleaning it up, or maybe you're getting ready to move. That doesn't mean you're going to die. It just means that you are working within yourself to make you better. You're aware of trying to kind of clean up your act, that kind of thing. And the movement idea is just that now I'm going to start anew. I'm going to be brand new and I'm going to start over. So, you can have those kinds of dreams, but some people when they have dreams are like, I don't know what that means. And if I sit with them and talk to them about the dream, all of a sudden then it certainly does start to mean something to them. They go, oh, I never thought of it that way. So you just have to pick every single part of those kinds of dreams. These are the dreams that you are yourself. and something is going on that seems to be maybe not as related as it is, but there's like sections of the dream, 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 even, different parts of the dream that don't seem to be related, but when you look at them, they leave you with a feeling, you know? And that's another thing I should have said about the reincarnation dreams. Typically there's emotion involved in that, so you would actually feel the emotion of the person you were, depending on what's going on in the dream. So dreams can just be a mishmash. They can be a past life memory. They can be a visitation. Or they can be us trying to learn in our sleep how to be better people, how to work through our problems in a more productive way, and to be more authentically ourselves. I hope that sort of helps you a little bit. If you have a dream you want help with, I'm always happy to help people with that. Put it in the comments and I'll let you know what I think it might mean. Of course, they're your symbols, so I would be generalizing, but wouldn't that be fun? Thanks a lot for listening, and do let me know what you think. You don't have to give me your dreams if you don't want to. Just let me know what you think about what I said, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day.